Alright people, welcome back. My name is Dominic and you've asked for it and you ask for it daily. That's why I do it. I'm going to review your profiles today again. And again, first of all, disclaimer, sorry if I am being too harsh for you, but sometimes you need that. First of all, and the other thing, there was this one guy that I promised to use in this video, but I forgot him. And I was just going through my messages, but I can't find him anymore. So if it's you, it was something along with dad or something like that. If that's you, please email me, because when you write me a DM, it might get lost. Kind of feel like my voice is getting worse every day for no reason. Well, whatever. So let's just get into that and let's take the first account. And I just got, like, literally in this minute, I got a DM asking me to review his account. And I'm sorry if you're already on the list for a long time. I'm overwhelmed with all these things. To be honest, I'm really sorry. Anyway, so here's what we're gonna do. So if you're ever doing another profile, I'd love to be mine. It would really help a lot. All right, dude, let's get into it. All right, first look, looking pretty good actually. You have fairly large numbers on your account, fairly large followers. I know you bought our ghost follower service, which we're currently analyzing. Usually, by the way, takes a couple of days to analyze because it's a really heavy task to do, and it's lots of manual labor. That's why it usually takes a couple of months, a couple of days till we get done with the list, till we send you the list. And usually when we send you the list first, and depending on if you want us to remove them for you safely, you can go through the list again, or you can tell us some people that you definitely don't want to lose, and we'll take care of that. Whatever, so let's get into that. First of all, greetings to Brazil. My girlfriend's actually from Brazil originally, and greetings to that. I'm currently trying to learn Portuguese, whatever. So, first of all, your feet looks pretty well done. Looks pretty nice. I actually like these here where you have the 16:9. Usually these kinds of images don't get as much of engagement, but if done with the right kind of feet, it looks pretty well. So actually, it looks like it's Brazil. This looks like Austria. Whatever. So the first look, your bio is actually pretty much straight on point, man. Not much room for improvement. Let me check your story. Well, all right. I don't know if that helps, to be honest. It's a good idea. It's probably I can read a little bit of that. It probably means hold here and screenshot this for a wallpaper. Probably, I'm not sure. It's a good idea, but like it's not a real value. I mean, it's some fireworks stuff and that. I would try to get rid of all of your highlights, maybe film something where you say stuff, or maybe just do some behind the scenes of your work in it and in your highlights, or some other work that you don't want to put up there, or some cool stories, or some real story highlights. Okay, 367 likes. It's been 4 hours, 25 comments. Let me check that. These comments seem to be real. Alright, so sometimes your engagement is kind of low. Not a lot of comments, to be honest. Not a lot, especially because you have like 13,000 followers. It's not that much. I have 421 followers, so it'd be interesting to see your statistics, your analytics. Right, so like I said, the hashtag feature seems to be broken as of right now, but it doesn't mean that you should stop using hashtags at all. And here I see like you use some hashtags, some really big hashtags, and then you use some like really small hashtags. Maybe try to change it up a little bit. Use a little bit more hashtags in the one post and a little bit later. Try to see with your posting times. Try to see which kind of posting times give you the most engagement, because we know they have rolled out this more chronologic feed. Not entirely, but still, try that out. Other than that, it looks pretty well, and I can't really seem to find why you seem to have low engagement. So 1 or 2 questions for you, man, and just write them down in the comments. Did you use any engagement groups whatsoever? Are you still currently using them or not? So if you are using them and you just see that, might be a strong indicator that you should stop using engagement groups, because that's what we see a lot. When people use engagement groups, they get lots and lots of engagement, of course, because, you know, they just give you engagement, but this engagement is actually not that real, because they just, you know, there's people that have to do that in order for them to get it back. So this is the first thing. And the other thing, it could be that you have quite a few ghost followers, but we're already onto that. Other than that, pretty well. Right, so next one, this one is German, whatever. I'm just gonna take this randomly. And first of all, the first thing that I notice here is you don't have all, you know, you have 9, but you don't have 12 pictures. I mean, it could be only that because that's an iPhone 10, and usually you only see like 9 of them. But you know, it's usually not, you know, people are not that inclined to follow people when they don't have lots of, you know, posts up already. It's a psychological thing, you know, people want to follow things that are already established. People want to be part of something that has something to it, you know, something behind it. And with your page, of course, you don't have, you just started, you wrote me that, you just started, you only have 11 posts. So first of all, try to get more posts out. Considering that you have 134 followers, which is not that bad, man, you know, considering you just started. And let's just see. Okay, you have actually not that bad of engagement. Actually, pretty good. But if you don't have that many followers, your engagement is gonna be way higher than usually. You know, the more followers you get, the less engagement you have. So, but this looks pretty cool. Usually, I would say, okay, write something in your captions. I mean, it's a cool idea to use like an emoji, like a dog, because this picture is a dog. But you know, just try to keep it fresh. Like I said in my other video, put your dog emoji in there, for example, and then make a call to action. For example, are you a dog or a cat person? Comment down below. That way you drive more engagement. That way you drive your chances of getting into the explore page. That way, you know, you have pretty high chances of, you know, getting more followers pretty fast. The other thing that I see is you have lots of hashtags in there. And while we don't have definitive, you know, proof that using more hashtags is worse, you know, it used to be use all of your hashtags, but now, you know, with the weird hashtag situation, I'd say take 5 to 10 really niche-based hashtags, and let me check if you use them all the same. Yeah, you seem to be not all the time, but you seem to use pretty much the same of them all over again, and this, what I've noticed, the algorithm doesn't like really much. And then you tag lots of people in there within the description. You could tag them 1 or 2 right within the post and not in the caption, but you know, that's just my opinion, man. Right, and then your bio needs to be a little bit more, I'd say, you know, just reading hashtags, it's just not a great thing for the eyes to see, you know? You want the eyes to be, you know, guided naturally through your bio. Maybe change it up with a little bit, with some different, you know, emojis, and, you know, describe a little bit more and not just hashtags. Hashtags in the bio are cool. We're still waiting for the feature to be fully adaptable, but for now, it's actually pretty cool. I like the story. Yeah, that's just your post, but whatever. So keep that in mind, and you'll have a great future with your Instagram account, man. Right, so one more, because I feel like, alright, so randomly I picked this one. She said, probably he, Bastian, would mean the world to me if I review your account. And it's Christmas today. First impression looks pretty corporate-ish, or like a you know, feature account, which you probably don't seem to be, because it says you're automotive and sneaker photographer, which, you know, which basically means that you're a person, and I think you're a person behind that. So first thing that I would tell you to gain more followers, to gain more trust within the community, to gain more, you know, trust within Instagram, is to actually take a headshot and, you know, throw it up as your profile picture, because that way it looks like a corporate logo, and, you know, people are less likely to follow corporate things, or at least it doesn't consign, it's not consistent with your posting, with your posts, you know. It looks like it's a guy, because with this picture, okay, it's a guy on this penny board. By the way, I have the same one, probably same as with your story highlights. They kind of do look good, but they kind of look, I don't know, corporate-ish. It's, you know, for some reason it looks like this want to be, feature account, which you're not, because you're a guy. You are a photographer, right? And probably you want to gain a business from that, which might explain why you have your logo in it. But still, you're the photographer, you're the person that does these shoots, you're the person that people want to book. For example, I am someone who's looking for to get my cars photographed. And I stumbled across your profile and then I see, okay, kind of nice, but then not too many, I don't see a face behind that. I don't really feel comfortable by, hiring some, some person that I've never seen off the internet especially. So, try to get more personal stuff in there. As for your posts, you're not using hashtags, you're not using anything actually. Here you are. All right, this is one thing that I really like, especially for fellow photographers. You tell people like your settings. You only have a couple of hashtags, which is actually great. You have some, actually pretty many comments for that. This is also pretty well. I see you follow my tips, man. One thing that I personally don't like that much is your photography slogan and your copyright, that it was you. I don't know, man. I mean, I totally get it, and I would want people to know that it's from me, and I wouldn't want people to steal things off of me from Instagram. But still, it's on your Instagram. You have proof that you made it, and if you keep putting out awesome content, people will just relate your style, which you have a unique style, will relate that to you, and you'll be the man, right? So other than that, I like your feet. Looks pretty well made, and let me just check if there's some. No. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. My name's Dominic. My voice actually starts cutting out, and I don't know what's wrong. I hope I can keep up with the videos. I have a big party in our office tomorrow. I might film that. Actually today, when you see this video, I might film that. I might update you on that. Please, if you want me to review your profile, of course, send me a DM. Chances are you'll get there. If you like these kinds of videos, if you like personal branding stuff, if you like creative business stuff, if you like content creation stuff, and I feel like my voice is getting, man. Anyway, thanks for watching. My name's Dominic. Bye bye.